Hi friends, it's your best friend Cait. I'm Caitlin, aka Cait, aka your best friend Cait. Today I'm going to open this paper pumpkin that came in my starter kit. This is Stampin' Up's monthly subscription box. It usually comes with supplies to make cards. Like this one, I know it has 9 cards in it. And so it has 9 envelopes, but they don't always send cards. Sometimes it's a, like treat bag kit or something like that. So those are fun. I don't usually make those. Like I imagine a lot of people who subscribe to Paper Pumpkin have, you know, kids in school and like maybe you need to make 24 Valentines. I'm not in that situation. But they are very, very cute. I used to make them for my coworkers when I, you know, worked in an office. But I never had 24 coworkers all at the same time. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this one up. I think I mentioned earlier that this one wasn't really my cup of tea, but here we go. Whoops, sorry about that. Let me just scooch back a second so I don't do that again. Okay, so here we go. Paper Pumpkin by Stampin' Up. And this one is called World's Greatest. This came out August 2020. And when you get your first Paper Pumpkin, they send you a stampin' block. This is what it looks like. It's about, I don't know, what's the size on this guy? It's like, I don't know, 3x4-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's very handy size. I use this size all the time. The blocks that we sell in the catalog are actually a little bit nicer than this. They have a nice little, they're really thick, and they have a nice little contoured edge, kind of like a wood block, a wood stamp block. So it's nice if you're doing a huge job, your hands don't get, you know, sore from the edges. Anyway, let's bring this guy back over here. So I had that from another kit. So here we go. This usually comes with tissue paper on it. I took the tissue paper out already, and my cat got a hold of it and destroyed it. She had fun for a minute. And usually like the little ink spot is right on top. And this has some ribbon as an embellishment to go with the card projects. We'll take it out so it's less glary. Here we go. It's just a grosgrain ribbon in the same color. So Pacific Point. I really like this blue. I think I mentioned earlier, it's like, it kind of matches my tattoo. So there's those items. And then it always comes with a stamp kit. So let's just move this aside for a second so we can take a look at that. Alright, so this one has like a medal. And then it has some sentiments on here. You're the best. You deserve a medal. World's Greatest. #1. And then we've got coach, friend, teacher, kid. What does this say? This calls for a celebration, which reminds me of Chappelle's show. Okay, so there's that. And these are called photopolymer stamps. These are a little bit different than the stamps I showed you in my last video. Those are cling stamps, and they're the traditional red rubber. These are a polymer, so kind of a plastic that's kind of a little bit sticky. But this just clings to your block. Like this. I'll just do a little demo. You're the best. You are the best. Because you're watching my thing. You have great taste. Okay, here we go. Then you just slap it on there like that. And now you have a stamp. And you can store a ton of these in the same space as, you know, just a handful of those wooden blocks. If you have the space to do, like, it would be amazing if you had a craft room that looked like a rubber stamp store. But I don't have the room for that. So we're going to do these. This is my preferred. Cling stamps are my jam. I really like photopolymer stamps. I need to devise a better storage method though. So we're probably going to see a video about that at some point. Alright, so there's the stamps. Let's bring the box back over here. Alright, so then all the other stuff comes in this thing. All wrapped up together. So it doesn't get all screwed up in shipping. There's a nice piece of chipboard in here. I think a lot of people use the chipboard for other projects. I've used it for other projects. Or you can just recycle it. It's very recyclable. All right, and then this, I have a brochure that's for a demonstrator, so we won't read that out loud. Okay, let's go ahead and open this guy. Let's see. I've got a tiny pair of scissors here. I guess we can use this. I usually try to go towards the top so as not to, yeah. Watch me stab my paper. I do this so I don't stab the paper. Great demo. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. There we go. Get that plastic out of here. All right, so what is this? These look like they are, well, these are sequins. I see some glue dots in here, and then there's these puffy adhesive frames. And there's only 3 of them in here. So it looks like there is a shaker card project in here. The directions will tell us for sure. Well, let's check this out. So we've got these really cute star sequins. Adorbs. We've got a bunch of tiny glue dots. These are super handy. I have a ton of these. I have some paper pumpkin samples that come with some samples of these little glue dots. And let's see here. Oh yeah, oh this is interesting. Okay, so here are these frames, and then this last frame has a sheet of what we call Stampin' Dimensionals in the middle of it. So these are puffy stickers that you can use to raise paper elements up off of the page and just make them really pop. I'm sure there are, I mean, I use them all the time. I use them for everything. If you're going to mail something in a regular envelope, maybe, you know, don't go crazy with these. But otherwise, these are awesome. I love them. And you get a whole ton on a sheet, and I like the shape for some reason. They've always been honeycomb shaped instead of just round or square. And you can fit them in all kinds of places. So, anyway, there's that. Very handy. Put this bag over here. We've got some envelopes with cute flaps. All right, so we've got this design. Oh yeah, here's some acetate sheets to go with the shakers. That's how you keep all the confetti, or the sequins inside. And then we've got this cute pattern. A nice argyle. And we've got more of this minty color. I'm sure this is mint macaron. We'll look and see what the colors are called. It'll tell us on in the directions. All right, so we got 9 envelopes in here. So we must have 9 card bases. So we've got this cute plaid. I actually really like this. This is a cute color. We've got, these are just like background pieces, but they're die cuts. So sometimes, you know, if you know you're going to make up the whole kit, go ahead and punch out everything you need and then lay it out. So these just punch, and then they got like cute little stitches along the edge. That's adorable. See, I was like, oh, I don't like this kit before, but now I'm like, oh, it's cute. Look at all these cute pieces. What's this? This is just, are these just blank white? Yep. All right. So we've got some white card bases. We've got some more die cut elements. So this probably goes with this shaker frame project, I'm guessing. Just based on my ability to deduce my shapes, looking at shapes. These are labels, so this is what you would stamp the sentiments on. And then this is probably for this part of the medallion, or the ribbon. And then this is probably, I don't know, this might go with this somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know your life. You do what you want. All right, so we got 3 sheets of those. There's usually like leftover pieces from these too. Ooh, we've got some gold medallions. These look like certificate seals. That's very cool. We have some trophy die cuts. So you just pop these out. Sometimes you might need to get a little tiny tool in here, a weeding tool or something in there to get that out. And then we've got our last set of card bases. So another argyle in this blue and gold which I'm really digging today. And then we have some, vellum floral theme here. These are die cuts, and you can punch these out. These are super cute. This seems to be a recurring shape and theme with the paper pumpkin. Is this like mistletoe-ish kind of plant thing? I feel like I've definitely seen it at Christmas time as mistletoe, but I love it. It's very versatile. You can color these with alcohol ink markers. We sell those, of course, at Stampin' Up. They're called Stampin' Blend markers, and there's a light shade and a dark shade, so it makes blending super easy. And then here's the piece of chipboard that I would mention. This is what keeps everything nice and flat during shipping. And you can recycle it, or you can make it into something else. You know, you can glue paper to it pretty easily. And then this is the instruction kit. So this tells us what the projects are supposed to look like. So we've got this World's Greatest, and this is, you know, uses this die cut. And then we've got You Deserve a Medal with this guy. And we got the blue Argyle card and that yellow background. This has that minty background. And then this is the shaker card with the, what's it called? Sequins in there. And then it says right here, it contains supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. Tells us when it came out. Stamp it up. And then it has directions. So it'll just tell you what you need to do it. I'm not going to demonstrate this right now. That could be a totally other video. But yeah, you just stamp what you want, put it all together. Basically, making cards is just like making little bits and then layering them all on top of each other. Yeah, so it'll kind of walk you through little bits and bobs, but it won't necessarily walk you step by step through every single thing. So if you're new to stamping, this is actually a really good place to start. But if you need a little bit of help, you can always contact your demonstrator. And if I'm your demonstrator, hi, reach out, I'll help you. Let's see here. And then, you know, Stampin' Up! Always puts a video out on how to assemble the cards. On the back, we have some more information about the kit. So it says the kit includes World's Greatest Photopolymer Stamp Set, Pacific Point Classic Stampin' Spot, card bases, we saw those, the printed envelopes, printed die cuts, vellum die cuts, white die cuts, clear acetate pieces, these guys, these little windows, embossed gold foil labels, ribbon, star sequins, dimensionals, adhesive dots, got those, and adhesive foam frames. And then the coordinating colors on this are Bumblebee, so that's the yellow color, gold, mint macaron, oh yes, I love mint macaron, that's one of my favorite colors, Pacific Point, soft suede, which is this brown color right here. Boop. And white. All right. There might be some other colors in here too. But yeah, those are the main coordinating colors. All right. So it actually says if you go to pumpkinhowto.com, you can watch a video. It'll show you how to make the project. I may also make a project or video project too. You never know. It turns out I really like making these videos, guys. Anyway, that is a paper pumpkin. So these are 22 bucks a piece. They come out every month. If you subscribe by the 10th of the month, you'll get that month's box. So if you subscribe now, you will get February's box. And January's, it's on its way. And I cannot wait for it to get here. Let's go ahead and let's just have a little look at that. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Paper pumpkin, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, go ahead and hit me up. My email is in my About section on my YouTube channel. I'm also on Instagram. I have a blog on www.yourbestfriendcait.com. And if you liked what I did, go ahead and give me a like. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Thank you again, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!